Hi there, Emma Barry from Good Soul Hunting. Before you inhale this episode, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. The ultimate goal of succession planning is to understand the value of the business, to preserve that value and its future growth potential, and to pass it forward intact. Reports Deloitte in their report, Business Succession Planning Collection. In fact, identifying and growing talent to fill leadership positions of the future is crucial to ongoing business success. Passing the baton to the right people, replacing the outgoing C-suites, senior managers, and other business critical roles is one of the most important things we do, and then communicating it with all stakeholders. The bigger the company, the more likely it has well-established process in place. However, with the uncertainty of the past 18 months and the ever-changing business and market landscapes, in tandem with the sheer speed of change and demand for flatter structures and a more digitized world, even the well-resourced business behemoths are re-examining how they hand over to the new guard. The Chartered Institute of Personnel and Development in the UK suggests that in a climate of enduring skills shortages, interest in succession planning has revived, and the entire process has evolved to be a much more holistic approach. Modern succession planning has a much broader vision, greater openness and diversity, and closer links to wider talent management practices. In its research report, Leadership Easier Said Than Done, CIPD emphasises that developing future leaders has to be aligned with supportive organisational processes, reward and recognition, decision-making, cross-functional working, and organisational culture. But let's back up on the basics. A solid succession planning strategy has fundamentals. Here are some do's. Do determine the skills needed for business critical roles, just in case you need to suddenly replace any of them. According to the Harvard Business Review, only 54% of organisational boards were grooming a specific successor, and 39% had no viable internal candidate if they needed to replace a CEO. 2, assess your current talent pool. Perfect candidates might be right under your nose. And remember, don't just focus on high performers, look to rising stars who exhibit high potential as well. 3, do develop talent in-house with a step up in mind. And this is a broader conversation around learning development generally for all staff. It makes for a stronger business and a far less painful transition period. Without a longer-term strategy in place, you may be caught flat-footed with an empty seat in a key role or a quick and convenient substitution that creates a negative inflection point on the company evolution. Do work with external partners to keep an avid eye on talent that's around, and internally always be working a process of preparation, not pre-selection. DCU, Centre for Family Business, also has a great 10 steps to effective success planning focused on family businesses. And these have the additional intricacies and guidance, including needing to educate key members in key roles, also maybe spending some time outside the family firm, and clarity around what the retiring generation will do and the associated wealth management. So there's not an ongoing financial strain on the business. And the don'ts. Don't write anyone off just because they haven't done the job before. Harvard Business Review again reports that 80% of CEO appointees have never served in a chief executive role before. So this broadens your reach of executive talent inside and outside your brand. 2, don't create a toxic internal competition for the race to the top. The American Management Association has also compiled a handy 10-point list of more don'ts in the form of the most common mistakes in succession planning, including don't call the recruiters too late, don't delegate full responsibility to HR, don't rely exclusively on an incumbent's perspective on what the job role actually is. The full list is here for you. Check it out. So as a leader in any business, you should always be recruiting and always thinking of the future. Good souls, sharp souls, with the energy, the brand fit, and the skill set to take your business to new heights in our ever-changing world.